Nagbabalik po ang Season 92 ng NCAA. Sa Punggulay, isang laban. Maraming salamat tuloy sa panonood sa SNA kung saan patuloy kaming sumasaludo sa pusong palaban ng lahing Pilipino. Anton Rojas alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and we also have Roxanne Montealegre at courtside. May banggaan na naganap dito sa pagitan ni Chris Anthony de la Peña at ni Sidney Onwabere.
Nakakatuwa dito si De La Peña. Hindi rin talaga umaamin pagka nakaka-fall. Yung mga gusto kong players eh. Hindi kami pumaulan doon ever in our career. Even on pick-up games.
So, Chris Anthony de la Peña is from Lipa, Batangas. And he's dedicating this game to his parents, Bogie and Margie. At sabi niya, pagkatapos daw niya mag-basketball dito sa NCAA, he wants to try out in the D-League. And if he's not playing basketball, siguro nag-negosyo na lang daw siya pagkain.
Mukhang mahilig kumain to si Chris Anthony eh.
His family actually has a catering business.
Yun ang kanyang i-manage after his playing career. Pero what about Francis Monsaya, kababalik galing injury, nakashoot ng long distance three at na nagtatabla sa ating laro sa labing-7.
And here he is, the future businessman, Chris Anthony de la Peña, nakalusot.
And nakakatuwa rin eh. All our players would always dedicate their games to their parents na malaki rin ang mga sinakripisyo. Siyempre iba yan pag nalayo ka sa pamilya mo. Nakita natin mga magulang ng ating players pumupunta pa sa Manila na nanonood, sumusuporta sa kanilang mga anak.
And here he is, Chris Anthony de la Peña. Kaya lang napasobra yung kanyang power dribble doon.
Hindi naman niya kasalanan eh. Mabigat lang talaga siya eh.
Ganun din kasi yung galaw mo eh.
At ako na sinasabi ko pag tinatawagin na charge, weights room, pag-weights yun yung bumabantay. Eh, mag-weights eh. Pero again, fourth foul eh ni Chris De La Peña. Early in the game. 4 na foul na agad. Sinulit niya. Mukhang susulitin niya yung mga fouls na yun.
Onwabere, dinedepensa ni Apreku. Onwabere with an explosive move.
Sidney Onwabere, he needs to build up on that on this season. Dahil maganda ang inilaro niya. But again, the focus needs to get a lot of work dahil meron siyang mga bang-bang plays eh. Na hindi naman kailangan nagbibigay pa siya ng mga contact. Kaya natatawagan siya ng mga necessary fouls. But again, ang ganda nung look na yun ni Bong Quinto dun sa libre-libre na si Christian Balagacay sa ilalim.
Monsaya. Pinasa dito sa kanto. Three-pointer does not fall. Para kay Jervin Guzman.
46 shot attempts, Anton, in 12 minutes of play. Napakataas yan, ha? Napakataas yung pace natin.
I'll correct myself. It was actually Christian Balagacay na kinausap ni John Soliano na mag-start. Challenge niya itong si Balagacay na mag-start. Bohat is a new player who came in. Si Balagacay is a sophomore. Pero despite that challenge, nawala sa rotation itong si Balagacay.
Oo, biglaan din yung pagtangkad nito ni Balagacay. Nagulat nga ako nung nagsimula yung season natin. Mukha na siya mga 6'6", 6'6 and a half. And he was listed at 6'3 last year.
Onwabere against Balagacay. Sidney Onwabere, ayan na yung mga bang-bang plays na sinasabi mo.
Oo, you can't discount the fact na ang taas ng intensity level ni Sidney Onwabere when he plays. He likes the physicality of the game. Nagka-crash siya ng boards. He defends well. Yung mga unnecessary fouls lang eh. That has been his problem last year. Up to this year, lumilitaw pa rin eh. But he has added a medium-range jump shot on his game. Sometimes tumitira rin yan on the three-point area. Yung ano na yung focus and control. Pro speak eh.
And he and Monsaya still have 1 more year to go. They will play out their final season sa season 93. Balagacay, offensive rebound. Calvo nakuha ang bola. Calvo, ginamit ang screen ni Apreku. Apreku, nakalusot. Puntos para sa Letran.
Felix Apreku again setting a good screen. Rolling to the heart of the defense. Pag-rotate ni Hamadou Lamino. Drop pass sa kanya, easy basket.
Apreku picks up the loose ball. Binigay dito kay JP Calvo. Bernabe for 3. Maui Bernabe.
Kailangan nila yan, yung mga magsi-step up. Dahil JP Calvo would go up the depth chart. He would be the starter next year full-time. Yung second guard ang kailangan nila eh. So it remains to be seen kung sino aangat. Kung si Maui Bernabe ba o sila Marcos Avio na nandiyan sa bench ni Coach Jeff Napa.
Alright, let's go back to Roxanne Montel.
Basketball, ang graduating player natin at tubong Cebu na si Jom Soliano. Makikita niyo muna siya sa volleyball court or sa mga chess tournament dahil nga mental game ang chess at kailangan din ng taas ng talon sa volleyball. Ito ay nadalaro niya sa basketball. Pero nalulungkot siya na for today in his last game, hindi niya mapapasalamatan ang taong nagdala sa kanya dito na si Franz Laysang dahil sa kasamang palad he passed away a couple of years ago. Pero nagpapasalamat din siya kay Father Vicalvo na nabigyan siya ng oportunidad na ipakita ang kanyang galing dito sa NCAA. Para naman sa koponan ni Coach Ariel Ciso ng EAC Generals, nakausap ko rin ang graduating player na si IG King. At sinabi niya na sa kanyang ama niya natutunan na maglaro, who was a professional player when he was still 2 years old na si Abby King. At di lumaki siya na tinuruan mismo ng kanyang ama, kaya nagpapasalamat siya at inaalay niya ang huling game na ito para sa kanya. Anton?
Thank you very much, Roxanne. He's dedicating this game to his father, former professional player Abby King, and his mother, Tigaya, who are based in Seattle in the States. Alright, timeout muna tayo. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 92. You're back with us live on SNA. We check in with the lovely ladies here on our Smile You're On Cam segment.
Makes our afternoon better.
Thumbs up. Oh, by the way, let's take this opportunity to invite all the NCAA fans, especially yung mga estudyante, the mga teams who made it to the Final Four, to check out our ABS-CBN Sports Instagram account. Dahil nagsimula na ang ating hashtag NCAA Takeover. Takeover NCAA pala. Hashtag Takeover NCAA.
Na makikita natin mga courtside reporters. Kung gagawa ka rin ba ng sayo?
Hindi. Let's give it to the girls this year.
And the people who watch NCAA would love to see the girls.
They'd rather see the girls than us. As we see the tweets here, si Donnie Paracas, okay?
Pupunta ako sa game kapag ang mga idol ko ang naglalaro tulad ni Tate Chadoro, Giovanni Halalo, and RK Ilagan. Dub Nation pa yung nasa niya. So, DP pick niya. Pupunta ako sa game kasi alam kong nag-e-enjoy ako. Sabi ni Earl Rara.
After this game, preparation starts for Season 93. Looking ahead na si Kay Dizon.
Alam mo yun, yung pinaka-challenging part din. I could still remember. Again, I could only speak from my experience. Naalala ko, na-eliminate kami ng maaga 2005. We took a day off. Coach Koy Banal calls us at 5 a.m. to practice. Naalala ko, kaka-champion pa lang ng FEU noon last year nila Arwin Santos. I was 19 years old. Practice kami na alas 5 ng umaga. I can still remember what Coach Koy said. This is how we would bring our first season 82. Kukunin natin yung championship. And truth be told, that was the year that the San Juan Arena won their first championship.
And that was the theme during that year, yung N2082.
And it was a magical year for us. We got that win. And of course, the Letran Knights would go through it as well.
It started everything. It started the 10 straight years of San Beda, finishing the elimination round as the #1 seed. And that streak will be on the line tomorrow, Martin.
Maganda ang mga laban natin tomorrow. The Mapua Cardinals would face the Perpetual Help Altas. The Arellano Chiefs would face the San Beda Red Lions.
At kung mananalo ang Arellano, that will break the streak of San Beda.
And if San Beda wins, we would be having a play-off.
Naku po.
For that #1 spot.
Naku po, bakbakan to.
And that's what the NCAA is all about, Anton. Parity.
You know, last year, San Beda and Letran played each other a record 7 times. So, that would make things a lot more interesting. Excuse me, 6 times, twice in the elimination round, once in the playoffs, and then 3 times in the finals.
Oh, and napakaganda ng inilaro ng Letran Knights last year under Coach Alvin Ayo, which gave them really the identity that they needed, and it embraced the whole Letran mantra na talagang physicality, beat your opponents to the ground. And again, it gave them the championship.
Now, look at this lineup by Coach Jeff Napa. It's the third group that's in right now. Sina Sario, sina Bacaro, Pambid, Ular. Dapat si De La Peña nandyan eh. Pero, of course, he has 4 personal fouls already. So, it's Balagasay who's there.
Talk about height and length for this lineup. This looks like the future for the Letran Knights. Ano naman, Anton? At least
Ninipis pa nila eh.
6'4", 6'5", 6'6" guys who are long, could play the 3, 4, and 5 spot interchangeably. You have Arukin Marco Sario right there. Ito, si Remy Morada, mukhang natamaan ng bahagya doon. At ina-attenda ng ating mga EMS.
And let's hope he's okay. You don't want to finish your collegiate career with an injury.
Ay, ipapagbag lang yan kung last game. Kahit ako kung last game, ipapagbag ko lang eh.
Neri, binigay kay King. Pasqua.
Ito, wala pang shot attempts. Sa free throw line ngayong second quarter itong Letran Knights. Samantalang nakaka-anim na attempt pang EAC Generals, 5 puntos lang nakukuha nila doon.
And that's surprising considering na number 1 pagdating sa free throw shooting ang Letran. That's the only category na number 1 sila this season.
Because we have aggressive attackers on that dribble drive motion offense, Coach Jeff Napa.
IG King, top of the key 3. At sinabi rin ni IG King na kung hindi siya magbabasketball because he plans to try out for the ABL, he'll try his hand in acting. Oh, but wala ka reaction.
Pwede.
Actor daw.
Isasama ko siya sa mga henchmen na mga groups. Pwede.
Di ba ganyan din yung dating mo last year, yung balbas sarado?
Wala ka naman yung biceps ko. Ang laki ko naman mo.
Eto na, IG King. Possible future actor.
Dapat kumuha siya ng foul kung gusto niya maging actor. Dapat explain siya sa ano.
Hindi na benta yun.
Hindi na benta yung tawag na yun eh. But again, we've seen a lot of guys who transition into acting. Jimmy Santos for one who played for JRU. Coach Atoy ko. Napaka ganda ng comedic timing niyang mamang yan. We've seen a lot of guys who touched into acting and parlayed their success in basketball into other things.
EAC leads Letran right now 31-29. Alright, panoorin natin ang nangyari dito upang malaman kung ayun.
Medyo na-tweak niya yung kanyang ankle. His left ankle, talking about Remy Morada. Pero ito, hindi pa pala siya naka-tape. That would be painful tomorrow. But for today, playing in his last game, I suppose he would just get it taped and finish this game.
Right now, mukhang may halong yelo yung tape.
Of course, nilalagyan niya ng under wrap. Ang pro wrap, kung tawagin ng ating mga athletic trainers, they just try to ice the injured part, analgesic effect yan. Tetapan lang nila para makompress, and he would try. I definitely know that he would play this last 3 quarters ng ating laro, Anton.
(32-29) EAC extending this lead. Soliano. Jeric Balanza calling out the play. Balanza with a crossover. Bagjor, thought about the 3. Umatake. Linabas muna kay Sario. Sario, binigay kay Balanza. Louis from the corner. Tapi ka ng bola. Mapupunta dito sa panig ng Letran as it was touched last by a general.
Nakahawakan nga ni Hamadou Lamino yung tapikan na yun. Ito, balik na ang first group ng Letran Knights. Ray ng Batak, ibinalik na Gio Ambod. We were talking pre-game, Anton, about Ray ng Batak being the #1 scorer for the majority of the season. And he has been really proving us that the quality of his games and the shot selection that he takes is talagang napakaganda. And nabigyan din siya ng pagkakataon to take high volume of shots for the Letran Knights.
He has top scored for the Knights in 13 out of their first 17 games.
Oh, at maganda rin ang suporta na ibinigay sa kanya ni Bong Quinto. Really up his game ngayong kanyang ikalawang taon sa NCAA.
Amado Lamino, guy who really upped his game. And he credits former Arellano guard Rocky Asidre for helping him improve his post-up game. Kasi last year daw, nahirapan siya sumalo ng bola.
Oo. Alam mo, there is this story about Popeye Jones when he was still in college na nahihirapan din siya sumalo ng bola. Popeye Jones is an NBA veteran. So, ang ginagawa nila, which I did in with a couple of my players, yung mga lumang bola, nilalagyan nila ng tubig. Parang unstable yung bola. Once you hold it, mas magaganda yung fine motor skills mo with your hands. It's one of those things. And pwede sandbag, yun yung ginagamit para gumanda yung grip ng mga players.
Those are very unorthodox methods. Jeric Balanza, nakalusot at nakapuntos.
10 free throws na natitira ng EAC Generals. Again, hindi pa nakakuha ng free throws ngayong quarter na to. Ang Letran Knights, nagpalit na tayo ng kalamangan. 3 na ang lamang ngayon ng EAC Generals.
Amado Lamino, fouled again. Pumipiesta sa ilalim. Itong si Amado Lamino. Panoorin natin muli.
Body contact. Below ang tawag ng ating mga referees. Great seal right there and great fine dito kay Amado Lamino. Turn and shoot na lang yun. But Anton, as we see the turnover story, tabla tayo dyan, 4 parehas. When you look at the bench of the Letran Knights, they are a very young team. And you have length, you have height right there. They just need to, again, pump in the weights on the weights room, get bigger, get stronger. And then, makita mo, Gio Ambod, Christian Balagasay, more on the lift side. Magagaan na big men to eh. But they fit to the system of Coach Jeff Napa. Again, dribble drive motion, lahat nakaka-atake, lahat nakaka-kilos, and lixty ang kanilang bentahe.
Puro mga veterano na ang pinasok ni Coach Jeff Napa. Louis, binigay dito kay Ray ng Batak. Nobody there to stop him.
Oh, transition defense. Wala para sa EAC Generals.
Pasqua. Neri, binigay kay King. King inside pass. Amado Lamino. Apreco, nabitawan ng bola. It's traveling there.
Oh, ito si Edric Estacio. Natatawagan ng traveling.
Stasio is the third string center.
Oh, but he used to another product of the FEU Baby Tamarals program ni Coach Mike Oliver, part of the champion team yan. Now he's starting his stuff dito sa NCAA for the EAC Generals.
His second year sa NCAA. The Batak. Louis with a fake. Louis with a shot. Air ball. Pasqua. And EAC will run out of time. A close matchup just like it was nung unang nagharap ang dalawang kumbanang ito sa first round. Francis Monsayak knocking down a triple. Aprecu trying to make a lasting impression before he ends his NCAA career. Sidney Onwubere, may isang taon pa yan. Jeric Balanza, nakalusot. Meron pang 3 taon yan sa NCAA. Look at the explosiveness of Sidney Onwubere. EAC nangunguna dito sa bakbakan na to. They lead Letran 35-33. Halftime stats, analysis and more sa aming pagbabalik. Ito po ang Season 92 ng NCAA. 10 kulay, isang laban.